I'm struggling with infertility, and I also have cystic fibrosis, and I just left my CF appointment, so let's talk about it. So first of all, when you have cystic fibrosis, your body produces extra mucus, and that is why I have extra mucus in my lungs. It could also, you could have extra mucus like that coats the pathways for a lot of your organs. But another thing is you can get these mucus plugs that will also obviously block the sperm from getting to the egg. Not everybody with CF may have that issue, but some people do. So I always knew that it might be a little bit harder for me to get pregnant, but then I also actually have some fertility issues on top of my cystic fibrosis. My FSH levels are extremely low. So we're going to a fertility specialist to talk about all of that stuff, but I just wanted to talk about what happened with my CF appointment today because I know a lot of people like to hear about my CF. And especially now that we're trying to have a baby, it's just very interesting to me, and it might be interesting to somebody else. So anyways, I was talking to her, told her that, we are trying, and she said where my lung function currently is at, this would be a good time to have a baby. And it's funny because a lot of people, will ask me like, why do you want to have a baby right now? Why don't you wait a few years? Not everybody has the same circumstances, I guess you could say. People are like, don't rush it. Some people need to be on a different timeline. I am not rushing having a child. I haven't rushed having a child. But with cystic fibrosis, if my health gets to a certain point, let's just say in a few years, it would be stupid of me to have a child because it's going to dramatically impact my health. If my lung function got to a certain point, I would stop trying to have a child because I need to think about like my long-term health so I can be a present mom. Anyways, with that being said, right now would be an ideal time for me to have a child after confirming with my doctor about everything and talking about things like that. So now we're just going to keep on trying. And she also told us like we should go to the fertility specialist so we can get to the issue with my FSH levels, and so we can see if it would even be realistic to have a baby, or if they're just going to be like, yeah, like keep trying, or if there's certain things that we can do to help the process. But on the whole CF front, we are good right now. So my only job right now is I want to just keep working on trying to see if I can get my lung function to increase a little bit more and be so on a tight regimen with all of my medications. And yeah.